What's up, everybody? It's been a while since I've done a penny hunt, so I picked up a couple boxes at the bank the other day, and here we are. We got two boxes here of well circulated Lincoln scents. We're hoping that there's wheats in here. We're hoping that maybe there's Indian heads, foreigns, key dates, any kind of varieties. We're looking for the '09 Life of Lincoln. I want some good ones to finish tubes of those. Last year, I was able to find in a box just like this from this same bank, a 1992 D Close AM valued at over $2,000. I was ecstatic about that. I actually sold that coin to finance buying some other stuff, but I don't know what's taking me so long. So we're going to be looking for upgrades to my own personal album. We're going to be looking for at least, I'd like to get at least 2.5 pounds of copper out of each of these boxes, but we'll weigh it up at the end and see. So if you love Lincoln scents, if you like coin roll hunting, you're in the right place. Come along with us. Let's see what we can find in today's hunt. Roll number one, box one, and kind of went through them, separated them a little bit here. And I need to start checking the enders because this Canadian was an ender. Yeah, so what do we got here? We have got, it's the bicentennial. It's the 1992 bicentennial year Canadian scent. So found a Canadian. We also found a really nice professional life or presidential, I guess, presidential 2009. That'll definitely go in the book. So that gives us a start. Let's go. Well, we're back. Roll 10, box one, and we have our first wheat penny. Let's see, what is it? Well, we know it's a wheat penny, but what year is it? 1953. All right, so we'll put that up there on the board and get back to the hunt. We got a wheat on the board. Roll 16 of box one, and I tried to pull them out of the roll and dumped them all over the place. I had to get up and go pick one up off the floor over there. But when I did, look what happened. Maybe I should dump them out some more. What do we got here? A 55 Denver. Too bad it's not the 55P. Okay. So we got another wheatie on the board. Also found another presidential and a birthplace. I'm not going to hang on to this one. It's got damage on it and it's pretty dirty, but I pulled it anyway just so I could show you. Found a birthplace Lincoln as well. I've got a 60 here. I got to check to see if it's a small or a large. I have trouble. I think it's a large date. I have trouble telling these things. I always have to get my resources out and check them, make sure what they are. And some possible upgraders. So, but we've got two wheats on the board now, and we're not halfway through the box. So good. Be back in a minute. Roll 32, and we found a few things, a few of the Life of Lincoln stuff, and few more upgraders, but we have another Canadian here, so I thought I'd bring you in. And we'll look at this. It's an 81. All right. So an 81 Canadian. So that's two Canadians, two wheats so far. Not a great box, but we're doing okay in copper. So we'll keep hunting and see what we can find here. We're on roll 34. And we have another wheat penny. I just flipped it over to see what it was. But we have a 56 Denver. Now there is a 56D over Shadow D. Let me get my hand out of the way here. Now the Shadow D on this, you would see a little Shadow D like right here where you see that little Shadow D there. But I don't think that's what that is. I think that's just, it's just the way it looks. But you'd see a very faint D. Actually, the D would be a little more cocked this way. Like instead of being straight up and down underneath of it, it would be kind of cocked this way a little bit. Check out your red book. It'll have a picture of that and you can check that out. But that's a third wheat penny to add to the board. Roll 48 is, 48 is going to give us our fourth wheat penny. And that's our earliest one so far today. 44 Philadelphia wheat penny for the board. So it's 4 wheat pennies, 2 Canadians, some miscellaneous things. We'll continue searching these, get back with a new find. Well, that's it for box 1. We ended up with 4 wheat pennies, 2 Canadians, and 1 birth that we're going to keep, 2009 birth, and 2 2009 presidents. These other ones are pretty, they're not in very good shape. They're dirty and toned and so those are going back in the bin. So we'll save those for later. We had we would have with the wheat pennies that we found, we would have had 2 pounds of copper. That's it. But not bad. I'm happy with that. I like to have 2.5, but anywhere between 2 and 2.5 is a good box. So there's 2 pounds of copper wheats or copper pennies, 4 wheats, 2 Canadians, a couple of 09s. We're going to get into box 2 and let's see if it can beat box number 1. We'll be back with our first find in just a second. Roll 2 of box 2 and nothing yet but a couple presidency, 09 presidencies, and then the formative years. And just to talk about this for a second, there are a number of double dies that you need to be looking for here, and particularly around the hand. On the thumb, you'll see them here under the thumb and some just above the thumb, but you'll see most of them here, and then there's one on the pinky down here as well. This one obviously doesn't have any of that. So the formative years, there's quite a few of those, so you want to be on the lookout for double-dyed thumb, little finger on the book of the formative year 09. Back to the hunt. Well, it's been an eternity, and we're on roll 24. And other than some 09s that I'm not going to keep, I'm going to throw back, we finally found a wheat penny. Oh, it's been forever. I was really getting tired of this hunt. And we've got a 49 Denver. So number 5 for the hunt, number 1 for this box. Hopefully the back half of this box will be better, or I'm going to go take a nap. See you. Well, roll 39 and still only the 1 wheat penny. And I got down to the end of this and I thought maybe this was some kind of foreign coin. But then it says, I picked it up. I actually picked it up on this side. It says United States Treasury, and it says uncirculated Denver. It's well, it doesn't say United States Treasury. Well, I guess it does. Treasury, United States Mint. There it is. United States Mint. Now, the thing is, I've got some of these uncirculated, actually uncirculated. This one's pretty filthy, but it's a find, I guess. It's the first time I've actually found one in a box. So we'll set that aside here and try to finish out this box. Well, unfortunately, that's it for this hunt. We've got a couple things. We found 5 wheat pennies, 2 Canadians, and the mint token. We also found some 09 Life of Lincolns that were really good. I tossed the rest of them back. I'll add these to my rolls. So, not a great hunt, but only 1.5 pounds of copper in the second box, 2 pounds in the first box. So 3.5 pounds of copper to add to my copper stash. Appreciate y'all watching today's hunt. Hope that you got something out of this. It was okay. I enjoyed it. Got a few things. Like, subscribe, keep following, keep liking, keep, doing all the YouTube-y stuff. Keep helping us build this channel. We love you guys. We're so thankful for the support that you've given us. If you'd like to, you can catch up on some of the nickel hunts right here at this link. Check out our eBay page, and we'll see you again real soon.